Great moment last night. 17 seconds of silence for Daydrian Brown, an academy youngster with FC Tucson who was shot and killed last week. I don't know if you knew him personally, but what have you heard just about the kind of young man that he was?
So the 2009 team is my team for next season, and I had the privilege to work with Daydrian as I went with the team and traveled to nationals in Seattle just a week before he passed. Daydrian was a very talented forward, a kid who loved soccer, a kid who really was incredibly popular on the team. You know, as somebody who fancies himself as having a sense of humor, maybe I don't, but he always had a quick joke. He was really a funny kid, a real sweet personality. Loved his teammates. It's devastating for the boys, obviously for us as a club, as a youth soccer family. And I really want to give a lot of credit, one, to his previous coaches, Charlie Kendrick, his coach at Vale, and my good friend Niels Bruckner had worked with that top team for 2 years and had nothing but praise for Daydrian. And the two clubs they played at, Vale and FC Tucson Youth, came together to be at that event to raise money for their family. And really, it's nice to see because youth soccer can get very divisive. And Mark Biaggi deserves full credit as well, and Bill Biaggi for helping with that. So, again, the good thing about it was the communities come together to support a family that will need that support, as they're lovely people, and they have, they're going to have to grieve and mourn, and that it gets worse as time goes, as I had with the situation with Chris Meyer. It's always the shock period, and then everyone's around you, and then there's just those longer periods. But I promised the family, as I did, I would take great care of his teammates. I'll always be there for them and their family, and that's the best we can do in what's a horrible situation. Dave, gun violence is something this country is dealing with in a very strong way, and this is a 15-year-old kid who was just out at a party, and whatever it was, it shouldn't have come to this. And the best we can do is obviously take care of our kids, let them live but know where they are, and just remind them that, to be safe, and obviously for people to please make better decisions. And all love to Daydrian's family, and I really appreciate you guys being there and the coverage he's received. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to have more time with him, but I promise that our team will certainly honor his memory, and both our first team and our youth club will do the kind of things that made Daydrian want to be there.